Welcome to your channel name. We're thrilled to have you here. Get ready for exciting content, engaging discussions, and lots of fun. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Let's get started. First, the 2005 Jefferson nickel with the Philadelphia P mint mark isn't just a coin. It's a potential fortune disguised in nickel and copper. At first glance, it looks like your everyday 5-cent piece. But beneath its modest appearance lies a secret. Some rare 2005 P nickels are so valuable, they've been called millionaire makers. If you're lucky enough to own the right version of this coin, it could be the financial miracle you never saw coming. This isn't just pocket change. It's power, potential, and the promise of a future forever changed. What makes the 2005 P Jefferson nickel so special? That year, the U.S. Mint released nickels as part of the Westward Journey series to honor the Lewis and Clark expedition. The new reverse designs were fresh, bold, and historic. Among these, the Ocean in View and American Bison nickels stand out. But it's the error nickels, the ones struck with double dyes, misplaced elements, or unusual flaws, that truly send collectors into a frenzy. Some rare varieties are known to be worth thousands, and in pristine, high-grade condition, their value can soar into the millions in private deals or elite auctions. One particularly famous example is the 2005 P Speared Bison nickel. In this coin, a deep dye gouge runs across the bison's body, giving the illusion that it was speared. This wasn't intentional, it was a minting defect. But collectors love these rare quirks, and demand skyrocketed. What was once a 5-cent piece suddenly became a 5-figure collectible, and in the world of numismatics, where rarity meets perfection, a 5-figure coin can leap to a 7-figure one overnight, especially if it's the finest known specimen. Now imagine you're holding one of these ultra-rare 2005 P nickels, and it's in uncirculated, flawless condition. That coin wouldn't just be rare, it would be a legend. Its value would explode, not only because of scarcity, but because of how few people even know to look for it. You could walk into a coin shop and walk out with enough money to change your life forever. But be warned, never sell it cheaply. Many people have given away rare coins for next to nothing, not knowing their true worth. Don't let that be your story. These rare nickels often go unnoticed by the average person. They sit in old drawers, fall between couch cushions, or gather dust in piggy banks. And yet, for those who know what to look for, these coins are golden tickets to unimaginable wealth. If you find a 2005 P Jefferson nickel with anything unusual, a doubling in the letters, a strange strike on the bison, a misaligned edge, do not ignore it. That could be the very coin collectors around the world are willing to battle over with. Wallets wide open. The market for rare coins is booming, and collectors are constantly searching for high-grade rarities. The 2005 P Jefferson nickel has the perfect recipe for value: historical relevance, artistic design, and the potential for striking mint errors. Combine that with the right condition, and you're looking at a coin that could fetch enough to buy a house, pay off debts, or even launch your own business. Some stories have surfaced of average people finding rare coins worth 6 or 7 figures, and it all starts with awareness. If you believe you might have a rare 2005 P nickel, do not attempt to clean it or modify it in any way. Even the slightest scratch or polish can kill its value instantly. Instead, protect it in a coin flip or case and take it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These experts can confirm its rarity and assign it a grade that determines its market value. Once graded, your coin could enter the collector's world as a superstar, and so could you. In the end, the 2005 P Jefferson nickel is a symbol of unexpected fortune. It shows us that sometimes extraordinary value is hidden in plain sight. This coin is not just currency. It's a key to opportunity, a lottery ticket you didn't know you had. If you own one, you might be holding the door to your financial breakthrough. Don't let it slip away unnoticed. Check your coins. Search your change, because your billionaire moment could be sitting right there in the palm of your hand. Second, the 2012 Jefferson nickel with the Denver D mint mark might seem like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but don't let its modest look fool you. This small piece of American currency has the potential to be a silent powerhouse of wealth, buried in the hands of unsuspecting collectors or tucked into change jars across the nation. This rare and exceptional nickel is whispered about among numismatists as a sleeping giant. If you happen to own the right version of this coin, it could be your golden ticket to financial freedom, your one-way ride from everyday life to a billionaire's world. What transforms this 2012 D. Jefferson nickel from simple spare change into a treasure of unimaginable value isn't just its date or mint mark. It's the possibility of rare and unintentional minting errors. Coins with die clashes, off-center strikes, double dies, or incorrect planchets can skyrocket in value overnight. These aren't manufactured oddities. They're historical accidents, frozen forever in metal. And collectors, they're obsessed with them. A flawless or dramatically flawed 2012 D nickel could be one of a kind, making it priceless in the eyes of someone desperate to own a piece of numismatic history. Now, imagine this. You're flipping through some old coins, and you notice something strange on the face of a 2012 D nickel. Maybe Jefferson's features look doubled, or the word liberty is slightly shadowed or stretched. Maybe the coin feels lighter, heavier, or shows a color hue that doesn't match typical nickels. That's when your heart starts racing. Because what you might be holding isn't just a coin. It's a rare error, a coin born from a freak glitch in the minting process, and it's worth far more than its face value suggests. While millions of 2012 D nickels were produced, only a handful, possibly just a few, might have these ultra-rare defects. Rarity is the lifeblood of value in the world of coin collecting. Combine that with high condition and unique characteristics, and you're looking at a coin that could command millions. Yes, millions. These are the kinds of coins that spark bidding wars, that make headlines, that transform their owners from ordinary people into overnight legends. But here's the kicker. Many people who've owned such coins never knew it. Some spent them. Others threw them into donation jars. Don't make that mistake. If you come across a 2012 D. Jefferson nickel and something about it feels unusual, trust your gut. Wrap it up, store it carefully. Get it evaluated by a professional coin grader. Because if it turns out to be one of those fabled errors in near mint condition, it could change your life in ways you've never imagined. The coin collecting world is a secret battlefield of value. Behind the scenes, wealthy collectors, investors, and enthusiasts are hunting, trading, and competing for the rarest finds. And the 2012 D. Jefferson nickel? It's one of those mystery coins that could disrupt everything, especially if it features unknown minting quirks, overlooked errors, or characteristics yet to be fully documented. If you own one, you're not just holding metal, you're holding power, potential, and prestige. Here's the most important part. Never clean your coin. Don't polish it. Don't scrub it. Don't even try to improve it. Coin value lives in authenticity. Scratches, artificial shine, or cleaning marks can erase thousands or millions of dollars in an instant. Instead, keep it safe in a coin flipper capsule and seek expert grading. Only then will you know its true grade, its rarity, and its market worth. This is where dreams become deals, and coins become cash. In the end, the 2012 D. Jefferson nickel is more than a 5-cent piece. It's a reminder that value isn't always loud or obvious. It's often hidden in plain sight. One rare error. One perfect strike. One hidden variation. And you could be on your way to riches that others only dream about. So check your change, dig through your drawers, and examine your old coin rolls. Because the next time you find a 2012 D nickel, it might not just be luck, it might be destiny tapping you on the shoulder. Third, imagine reaching into your pocket, pulling out a simple coin, just a 5-cent piece, and discovering it's worth a fortune beyond your wildest dreams. That's the legend surrounding the 1991 Jefferson nickel bearing the D mint mark, from Denver. At first glance, it appears like any other nickel, small and silent. But certain rare versions of this coin are anything but ordinary. Some experts and collectors whisper of error-struck or pristine specimens so rare they command values in the millions. If you possess one, you could be holding not just a coin, but your destiny in metal form. The 1991 D. Jefferson nickel holds a unique place in numismatic circles. While millions were minted, only a few bear unusual errors or survive the decades in untouched, gem-quality condition. These rare anomalies, like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned mint marks, are The golden keys to unlocking the coin's extraordinary value. One minor imperfection in the eyes of the average person can be a treasure map to unimaginable wealth in the eyes of a collector. This is where the magic of coin collecting lies. Small flaws can mean massive fortunes. Let's paint a picture. You're scanning through an old coin jar, and there it is. A 1991 nickel with a D below Monticello. But something looks different. The word Liberty has an odd shadow. The steps of Monticello seem blurred or doubled. That's no ordinary nickel. That's a possible error coin, and it could be one of the ultra-rare varieties known to sell for staggering amounts. When paired with exceptional condition and luster, the value can skyrocket, potentially reaching 7 figures if it turns out to be the only known example of its kind. Collectors live for these moments, and the demand for unique, rare-condition coins from the early 90s has only grown. Why? Because so few survived untouched. Most were circulated, tossed around, scratched, and worn down. But if yours is in brilliant, uncirculated condition, flawless, with sharp detail and full steps on Monticello, it could be a diamond in the rough. These are the coins that break records at auctions. They don't just sell, they ignite bidding wars. But the real danger is ignorance. Many people spend valuable coins every single day, unaware of what they're giving away. A coin worth millions might pay for a candy bar, lost forever in the river of everyday transactions. That's why awareness is power. If you're reading this and you have a 1991 D Jefferson nickel, take it seriously. Don't dismiss it as pocket change. Examine it, protect it, and seek expert advice. Because if it's the right one, it's not just a coin. It's a once-in-a-lifetime miracle. Preservation is key. If you suspect you have one of these hidden gems, never clean it or alter it. Even the most well-meaning polish can slash its value to a fraction. Store it safely, in a coin flip, a protective sleeve, anything to keep it untouched by time or oils. Then, submit it to a professional grading service. These experts will authenticate it, assign a grade, and confirm whether you're holding a piece of numismatic royalty. Once that happens, the doors of opportunity swing wide open. There are real stories. Ordinary people who unknowingly owned rare nickels that changed their lives. One day, it's just another coin in a drawer. The next, it's $1 million marvel. That's the power of rarity, of history, of condition. And the 1991 D Jefferson nickel, when struck with the right error or preserved in mint perfection, is a quiet champion among American currency. It may not glitter like gold, but its worth can eclipse gold tenfold. In the end, the coin is more than a collectible. It's a symbol. It represents the idea that value can be hidden in the most ordinary things. That treasure isn't always buried deep underground. It can be in your palm, waiting to be seen for what it truly is. So if you have a 1991 D Jefferson nickel, look closer. You just might be holding the key to your next chapter. A chapter written in silver, sealed by history, and worth millions. Fourth, the 2004 Jefferson nickel with the Denver D mint mark is far more than a simple coin. It's a possible portal to unimaginable wealth. This unassuming 5-cent piece, part of the U.S. Mint's historic Westward Journey series, holds secrets that most pass by without a second thought. But for those with sharp eyes and a little luck, this coin can be a life changer. Because hidden within this minting year are rare varieties, stunning errors, and pristine gems that are so scarce, they've been valued at millions. If you're lucky enough to own the right 2004 D Jefferson nickel, you might be sitting on a financial miracle. The 2004 series was a turning point in U.S. coinage. It was the year America honored the Lewis and Clark expedition with 2 brand new, reverse designs, the Peace Medal and the iconic keelboat. Both were minted in massive numbers, but what makes certain coins from this year rare beyond belief isn't the design, it's the flaw. That's right, a minting error, a misalignment, or a rare die variety can transform this modest coin into a collector's holy grail. When an error meets perfect condition, the value can erupt like a volcano of wealth. Collectors lose their minds over the 2004 D varieties with dramatic die breaks, double dies, or off-center strikes. These are not ordinary mistakes. They're unintentional, 1 in a million accidents that slipped past the watchful eyes of the U.S. Mint and landed quietly in circulation. The most desirable are those that show crisp doubling on the word Liberty, unusual shapes in Jefferson's face, or distorted keels on the boat design. These are the coins that end up on auction stages, making headlines and shattering price records. Now, imagine holding one of these legendary coins. It looks like a normal nickel to everyone else, but to a trained eye, it's a rare breed, possibly unique. If it has never been touched, never been circulated, and holds its original mint luster, it becomes a treasure beyond its metallic weight. Professional grading services may slap it with a near-perfect grade. And just like that, your pocket change becomes a millionaire's prize. These moments aren't myths, they're real. They've happened before, and they can happen again. The thrill of owning a rare 2004 Jefferson nickel is that most people will never know what they missed. That's where your opportunity lies. If you come across one with an odd strike, a shifted design, or just something that feels different, protect it. Don't wash it, don't clean it, and certainly don't trade it at face value. That coin could carry the weight of your financial freedom. It could pay off your debts, buy your dream home, or turn you into the next coin collecting success story. The market for rare error coins is on fire, and the 2004 nickels are catching attention like never before. Serious collectors are scouring the country, hunting through rolls and old drawers, searching for that one unmatched example that could complete their collection. And when that level of demand meets rarity, prices shoot through the roof. Coins that were once dismissed as just 5 cents are now commanding 5, 6, even 7-figure valuations. If you think you might have one of these special nickels, it's time to act. Put it in a coin flip or protective case and send it to be graded. Use a reputable service like PCGS or NGC and wait. The results might surprise you. You could be told that your coin is not just rare, it's the only one of its kind in that condition. That status turns a coin into a legend, and collectors will line up, checkbooks open, to take it off your hands for a fortune. So don't underestimate the 2004 Jefferson nickel. It's not just history, it's hidden power. A symbol that in the smallest corners of your life, great riches could be waiting. Your ticket to wealth, glory, and financial freedom could be lying unnoticed in a drawer, forgotten in an old jar, or even resting right now in your pocket. Look closely, because what looks like 5 cents might just be $5 million in disguise.